Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the Sixers post game for the Philadelphia 76ers defeating the Sacramento Kings. It was an absolute blowout. This was insane. I mean, the Sixers dominated 112 to 93. It's exactly what needed to happen to show that this team can compete with anybody. So I'm just gonna get through the comments real quick and just get right into breaking this down for you guys. But if you're new here, please hit that like, hit that subscribe on both channels, as the Philly Sports and Mitch Topsy. Really appreciate each and every single one of you. What is good, Merrick? What is good, my guy? Blaze Radio, yo, 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 what's good? I just hope really had time that you're live. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Great to see the Sixers dominate a team without Embiid. I'm glad you mentioned that, Blaze. I'm glad you mentioned that because the Sacramento Kings defense, not to knock on what the Sixers did tonight, they have one of the worst defenses in the league. That's how Tobias went off, but I'm going to go into all of that. It was a really good win for the Sixers with no Embiid, no Kelly Oubre, and no Robert Covington. So this is exactly what needed to be done for the Philadelphia 76ers. I think this is now the third win for the Sixers without Joel Embiid on the floor, which is a very, very good sign. And hopefully that Embiid can play on Monday against the Houston Rockets on Martin Luther King Day. I don't know. My guess is probably not, but yeah, let's just break this. Actually, I have one question for you guys for the chat before I break this down. Is Tobias Harris better on the floor without Joel Embiid? I need to hear that from you guys. I need to hear it from the Sixers Nation. I need to hear it from the chat. Is Tobias Harris better without Joel Embiid? And as you guys think about that, let's just break this down, shall we? So for the box score, let's go right to the box score. Tobias Harris, y'all. Tobias Harris. 37 points, 7 boards, 3 assists, 3 steals, 14 for 25 from the field, 3 for 7 from 3, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. I'm just going to say this right here, right now. This is the best game that Tobias Harris has played all season long. And my question is, can he keep this up throughout the rest of the game? Because for this shows that his trade value is going up game by game by game. He had a back-to-back 30-point game. Back-to-back. I can't remember the last time Tobias Harris did that. So he's doing what needs to be done. This is a big step in the Tobias Harris game. So shout out to Tobias Harris. Great game from him. And I'm still seeing Sixers fans be like, oh, he's helping out with trade value, which he is. But you got to give him credit where credit is due. And look what is happening here. Look what is happening here. Tobias Harris, 37 points. Tyrese Maxey was a little bit of a letdown. He was a little bit of a letdown because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that Tyrese Maxey only had 21 points in the first half. Didn't he? And then I forget how many points that he finished. He finished with 21, but you get my point. So Maxey finished with 21 points, 3 boards, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. We had 9 blocks as a team, y'all. We had 9 blocks as a team. I'm going to get into that shortly. Tobias Harris, 6 for 17 from the field, 3 for 6 from the 3, 6 for 6 from the free throw line, which is absolutely huge. Another good game from Tyrese Maxey. And then Nicholas Batum, y'all. I got to talk about Nicholas Batum here. Nicholas Batum is a guy where you just love to have on your team because he's a perfect 4 next to Joel Embiid. He's a perfect 4 with his quick shot, his quick release, especially in the corner, with the rebounding, quick decision making. I love Nicholas Batum on this team. Just do me a favor, guys. Just do me a favor. Sixers, do not trade Nicholas Batum let's try to keep Nicholas Batum on this roster, because if he stays on this roster and we're not able to trade for Lauri Markkanen, and that trade value for Markkanen is like scary high. They wanted Rudy Gobert haul. So the two players I want to keep in this offseason who have expiring deals, obviously Maxey, so that's three. Maxey to get extended, Nicholas Batum, and Kelly Oubre. Those are the three guys that I want to stay on this team at the end of this offseason. So, in offseason. Tobias Harris. I mean, not Tobias Harris. Yeah. Paul Reed. Let's go into Paul Reed real quick, right? He had 4 fouls. I should bring that up. 8 points, 7 boards, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 3 blocks. Paul Reed, if he could be this more consistent with Mo Bamba, the Sixers will be a hell of a lot better. Be a hell of a lot better if the Sixers team can have them be more consistent. So, good game out of Paul Reed. He was diving for loose balls. He was doing everything that he possibly could. And there was one part when he got fouled, he fell and his headband came off. So there was that. And then we got to talk about my star of the bench, and that is Mo Bamba here, guys. Mo Bamba had a game. He had 11 points, 3 boards. I wish he could have more, but he had 4 blocks. Finally, he's using his height to something for his advantage. Thank God. 11 points, 4 blocks from Mo Bamba. Freaking love this game out of Mo Bamba, y'all. It was great. Daniel House Jr. had 4. Beverly had 4. Korkmaz had the luckiest shot of the world. It literally bounced. Off the back rim and in. So, Angry Ant, what is good, my guy? What is good? Make sure you hit that like on the Facebook side. Please hit that like. It means everything. So hit that like on the Facebook side. Shout out to Megan for that like on the Facebook side. Really appreciate you. Jaden Springer had 1 bucket crunch time. Beverly did not shoot as well, but he had 7 assists though. He had 7 assists and 9 boards. Let that sink in, guys. Patrick Beverly had 7 assists and 9 boards. As a point guard. 9 boards. That is crazy. Yeah, Korkmaz sucks. I know that. I just love to see him get playing time. And it's still funny to me how Korkmaz had 4 he requested to be traded 4 times. 4 times, which is absolutely crazy. And when he requested to be a part of the James Harden trade, both owners said no. That was a great game, man. Great game, especially from Tobias Harris, especially from Maxey. A great game all around. And then we just got to get into I want to get to team stats before I go into player of the game, because there's something I want to point out to you guys. There's something I want to point out. And that is the Sacramento Kings shooting. They shot 34%, 33.7 rounded up to 34, 21% from 3. This team is arguably the best offensive team in the league. Arguably. And the Sixers held them to under 100 points. Under 100 points. Like, that is incredible. This defense was great. Where's the video, Mitch? What video? What video, Richie? What are you talking about, bro? You would trade Korkmaz for $20. I'll trade him for a $5. I'll trade him for a $5 foot long. Okay, I'm still hungry, so it's a $5 foot long for me. They got out rebounded. That is just normal. 11 steals and 9 blocks. They had 11 steals. Tobias had 37. Richie. I will have a video up tomorrow, though. Points in the paint had 44. 19 fouls, 18. Typical. I mean, fast break points, I'm not really surprised, because the Sacramento Kings are the fastest team in the league. So, yeah. Like, basically, yep. $20 will get us a pizza. It depends on what kind of pizza, bro. No. I said I'll make a video if he had 50. 50. Stuff Daniel, what is good? I said 50, but I will have a Tobias Harris video out tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Plain? Oh, plain is good. I like pepperoni on my pizza. Guys, what kind of pizza do you guys like? Let me know in the chat. What kind of pizza do you like? I'm actually curious now. So, all right. All right. Let me take this off. Real quick, stop sharing the screen. All right. All right. All right. Now, let's get in. It is that time, guys. It is that time for the Sixers player of the game. Sixers game it is on MLK Day. They are playing on MLK Day, 1 o'clock. I will be live streaming that game with my guy Rios from Just Fans Podcast. Philly halftime, sausage and pepperoni. Really? Pause on the sausage. That's a pause halftime. That's a pause. I like white. Okay. Tobias Harris. When Embiid back? I don't know. Embiid is going to be out for multiple weeks. Expect him to be back in multiple weeks, guys. In multiple weeks. You better say Tobias Harris. Well, you got your wish. Number one option. Is Tobias Harris better without Joel Embiid in a Joel Embiid system? He's always right. Yeah. So my player of the game, guys. Yeah, I don't care about the MVP award for Joel Embiid. I just want him to be healthy. That's the number one thing. If he could be healthy, that is huge. Toby to Embiid, rest up, big fella. I got this. Well, Quentin, you weren't in my live stream. You weren't in my watch party watching Tobias Harris go off. So, with that being said, guys, I said this before in the post game. You can go back. I have Tobias Harris as my player of the game. I have Tobias Harris as my player of the game just because the Sacramento Kings have a terrible defense and Tobias Harris is just going all over the place. So for me, that is my player of the game, Tobias Harris. He did finish with 37 points, 7 boards, 3 assists, 3 steals, 3 for 7 from 3, 14 for 25 from the field, and 6 for 6 from the free throw line. So there you go. Tobias Harris is my player of the game. How come whenever Dives is not on this thing, Tobias Harris goes off every time? Every time when Dives is not here, he goes off. How? Yep. Quentin. Yep. Quentin, since you're a big Tobias Harris fan, is he better than without Joel Embiid? Should he really get traded? I have a video coming out tomorrow about that. Player of the game, court wise, because he almost had a steal and 3 points. He had 3 points. Dives starts out sick whenever Toby goes out. It is just crazy. Every time. Every time. Yo, he better do the post game on Monday, I swear. I swear, he better do the post game on Monday. And watch Tobias have like 5 points. Toby MVP. He is my player of the game, bro. He is my player of the game. Now, let's get into the team grades for the Sixers. Let's get into team grades. Won't you give me sweetness and light for my restless mind? Right. Now it's for the player or team grades. Don't trade Toby VP. It's gotta happen sooner or later. Hey Daniel. Hey. NFL schedule tomorrow. Be play by play either game. I'm not streaming any of those games. I'm doing a weekend wake up with Philly halftime. We're gonna have two uh streams for the Browns and Texans game. We're gonna have two. That's on Sunday, I believe. Follow me on social media, guys, if you haven't yet. So, team grade. The third quarter was the Kings starting to catch it up a little bit. So the Sixers did take a leap there. So I have to go with an A. I'm going with solid A of this game. Just the Kings could not match the Sixers defense. Like this defense was all over the place. Maxey's defense stepped up. Just like it was a great defensive showing from the Sixers game. From the Sixers game, this was a really good performance on the defensive side of the ball. This was a very good defensive game. Guys, make sure you hit that like if you haven't already. Yeah, Mo Bamba played a good game too. He had 4 blocks. He finally used his height for something, Richie. He finally used his height for something. It is actually crazy that he used his height for good. Like, god damn, 4 blocks. 4 blocks. Now, here's something I like to do. I like to scroll the NBA. Oh, hold on. Ah, okay. I want to go to each game right now for the NBA. So we're gonna go here, here. So for the Magic and Heat right now, the Heat are up by 4 with 3:21 left. The Warriors are losing or beating the Bulls 128 to 124. Trailblazers are getting killed by the Timberwolves 93 to 116. Hornets over the Spurs are over the Hornets 118 to 90. Jazz over the Raptors 36 to 33. And the Nuggets are losing to the Pelicans. That game just started. Pacers beat the Hawks. Rockets beat the Pistons. And Clippers beat the Grizzlies. And the Timberwolves just beat the Trailblazers. So yeah, guys, that's basically your post game here. That was a very good game for the Sixers, y'all. Very good game. Now, here's the question. Can they keep on doing this Monday against the Rockets, then Tuesday against the Nuggets? Both good teams back to back, and I don't think we'll see Embiid next week. I don't think so at all. Expect his MVP to go bye-bye. I hate to say it, but expect his MVP to go bye-bye. Appreciate that, Pat, on Twitter. Really appreciate that, bro. Really do. So, I'm going to let you guys ask me a question, y'all. Do you guys have any Sixers questions, basketball questions? We got a couple minutes to kill. Probably going to be on here for the next 5 minutes or so. Because there's nothing really to talk about this game. I mean, Morris did his thing. Korkmaz got a bucket. So there's nothing really to talk about for this game. So just let me know your questions about the Sixers or whatever. Just let me your questions, anything. Appreciate the likes, guys. Really do. Are the Sixers getting past the second round? Honestly, with this team, if everyone can stay healthy, I could see it. They could compete with any team if they can stay healthy. What is up, awesomeness? What is up? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the love on TikTok, by the way. If you haven't followed me on TikTok, it's Philly Target MK. Trying to get to 400 there. I'm 12 away or 11 away now. So, yeah, just ask me a couple questions about the Sixers, NBA, and then I'm going to head on out of here. So, yeah, Batum had a great game. Mo Bamba had a good game. Sixers shot insanely well. Sixers moved 24-13. That is their record this year. Tobias Harris, Todd. Tobias Harris was my player of the game. You can go back and check it. He was my player of the game. So, yeah, Sixers played well, guys. Sixers played very well. I was expecting a Kings better offensive performance, but it looks like no one of them stepped up. It was just basically, it was Fox versus Sixers pretty much. Let's just keep it a buck. It was the Fox versus Sixers. All right. Yeah, they did play for. You know why they played with more energy, Todd? It's because Embiid was not there. Embiid was not there. They had to step up in front of in front of their home crowd, in the home stadium, home arena. That's basically what happened. And it's just great. Tobias did really well on the offensive side. He was hitting all cylinders. He started off like a couple missed shots and stuff, but he played well. He really played well. So, yeah, guys, that was pretty much it for the Sixers post game. I thought it would be pretty much longer, but yeah, here's the thing with Embiid, right? I don't think it slows him down because he can kick him out to other players for the open shot. I think it just slows down Tobias. That's the only thing. After watching this for a couple years, I have noticed that Tobias Harris plays better when Joel Embiid is not there. Maybe he does need to get traded to a team without Joel Embiid on it so he can flourish. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I think I'm right on this one. I think I'm right on this one. So I think he is better without Tobias Harris. I think Tobias Harris is better without Embiid. So all right, guys. All right, I think I'm gonna end it here because there's nothing really else to talk about here. Tobias goes off. Tobias is a good player, but he can't. Tobias is a good player, but he can't flourish without Embiid. That is fair. That is fair. I might post that on my community tab. Make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube at Miss Chopsy. I think I'm gonna make that into my community post tomorrow. I'm trying to connect more on there. So you tell me. You tell me, guys. And on that note, I'm gonna head on out. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe. Let's go Sixers, and I'll catch you Monday for the Sixers and Rockets post game on Martin Luther King Day. And peace.